Hello, everyone. This hour on Verbling, the next in my Getting Results in Business series, we're working on the very end now, or we're approaching the end of our unit on making business decisions. And today, we're going to try to take um, what we've learned in the previous two classes, the key expressions we've learned, and we're going to apply them to a practical situation and give you a chance to try them out. And then we're going to take a closer look at some of the grammar issues that have come up. So that's a little bit about the class. Here's a bit about me. I'm Jon-Eric, your Verbling teacher for this hour. I'm an American teacher from New York, hanging out in Lisbon, Portugal to bring you this class. By the way, here are 3 quick rules to help you participate. Don't forget to turn off, tune in, and open up. And that means when you're not speaking, turn off your microphone so we can keep the classroom quiet. But when you are speaking, please tune into the new words and expressions. Use them actively so I can correct you and give you feedback. And finally, open up to your classmates. Relax and have fun. We're all here to learn, and this is a safe and respectful place to practice your English. By the way, here is the unit we've been working on so far. You can see that on your screen, I think. Let me just double check. Yeah, you can see that. In the last class, if I go back, hello? Hello?
Hi.
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 Someone was saying hello to me. I don't know who it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yes, of course.
Okay, I don't know who's speaking to me. Someone's speaking to me. Let me just finish up, and then I'll say hello to all of you. In the last class, we were working on the business communication section, business skills, participating in a decision-making meeting. What I'd like to do is to apply some of that to the next section, talking about social plans, and then if we can, even begin the grammatical part, talking about accountability and quantity. The only problem is there's something wrong with my presentation, so I'm going to have to, I can't give you the presentation. I'm going to have to put individual JPEGs on the screen. Okay, so that's going to take me a minute to set up. While I'm doing that, in the background, let me say hello to all of you. So let me see who's here in the class. So welcome back, Sylvia and Shadow, of course. And Cornell, welcome back as well.
Yes.
And let's see, who is new here? So it looks like Rashid, you are new, I think?
Yeah.
Hi,
Yeah,
Rashid.
Yeah, hello.
And where are you from, Rashid?
I'm from France, but I am connected with another Gmail account. So
So you were here the other day.
yeah, yeah. I was connected by with Serene. I don't know if you remember.
I remember, but what do I call you? Do I call you Sweet?
Serene Rashid, both.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got it. I'm going to call you Serene.
Yeah, of course, no problem.
Okay. And who else do we have? William. Who's William? William Gomez. Hello, William. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
And where are you hanging out from today?
I'm from Colombia.
From Colombia. Okay. And your name is William.
Yes, it's very early here in Colombia.
Yes, you should be asleep.
No, because I'm in a process to learn English with full time.
Wow. Full-time English,
No,
really?
no. Full time in my free time.
Oh, okay. Okay, listen, I'm going to try to get the slides for you on screen because my PDF, it's not opening for some reason. So give me just a second and I'm going to try to share these one at a time with you. It's going to be, let's see if I'm able to do this or not. Yeah, I think I can do this. Give me just a moment here. By the way, there's a homework but I've got to send it to you again because something went wrong with my PDF yesterday. So the homework as well was not sent. All right, but look, I got my slides open. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to share my screen with you as a JPEG. Just a second. Give me just a second to open this.
Yeah.
One moment,
Have you
one
got
moment.
a link? Of
No,
the
there's no link today because there's a problem with my presentation. But give me just a second, and I'll fix this later today, and I can send you the link. But for now, okay, I think I got it now. Yeah, we're going to do it like this. Okay, so on your screen in just a second, you're going to see the new unit, but we're going to be talking about social plans first in relation to a business making decision, particularly with a meeting. One second. Here we go. Where is it? There we go. Okay. So what we're going to do, oh, you know what? Let me try one more thing, actually. Before I give up completely, actually, maybe I can open the original file. Maybe it's okay. You know what? Hang on a second, because I might actually be able to give you the link. Let me just go back to Google Drive. It's the same thing you're going to see on screen, but actually maybe I can give you the link if I open this back on Google Drive. One second.
conversation.
One moment. I'm just going to see if I can get quickly into my material. One moment, one moment. Okay, business results. Hang on a second. Level B2. Making decisions. Making decisions. 3. You know what? I think I actually can give this to you. Hold on. I thought it was lost, but actually in Google Drive I saved a copy of it. Let's see if it works.
Listen to 5 short conversations about plans for the evening holidays.
Okay, hold on a second. It's opening. One second. Yeah, I can give you the link, and the presentation is working. That is good news. Okay, so hang on a second. I have to just copy the link. Well, you know what? I can't copy the link, but I can download it again because it actually did get lost. So I'm going to download it as a PDF, and I'll share my screen, and I'll give you the link afterwards. So we can get started. As soon as this downloads, we'll get started. Okay, anyway, while I'm waiting for that to download, we're going to listen to, as it says, we're going to listen to 5 short, very short conversations about plans for the evening, weekend, and holidays. Your goal is to tell me which conversation is the second speaker concerned about the plans that are being made, concerned about plans but unhappy with them, certain about having no plans, fairly certain about the plans, or uncertain about the plans. So you're going to listen the first time, and then I'll also share the transcription so you can listen and read. Okay, give me a second here to open this. Sorry about the technical problem, but I got it fixed now. Okay. That was the PDF that I thought wasn't working, and it's now working. So I had to just go back to Google Drive, but it's working. Okay, so today we're working in the practically speaking section where we're going to apply the vocabulary and the key phrases that we've learned in the previous classes to a practical, realistic, everyday situation. Okay. Whoops. Sorry, I have one more problem here.
It is out of the order.
It's out of order? Sorry?
It is out of the order.
What is out of order?
Out of the order. It is not working.
Hang on just a second here. 1 second. My problem is because I downloaded the PDF and I don't have the link, I can't see the audio, but I got it now. Okay, here we go. These are very short, so these are 3 lines each. Listen and tell me, for each of the 5 situations, which is the best description in part 1. Conversation 1, person A and person B. Person A says, "What have you got on this weekend, Alex?" Person B, "Well, I'm supposed to be helping a friend move house." Person A, "Oh, poor you." Conversation 2, "What are you up to tonight?" Person B, "We'll probably catch a movie." Person A, "Sounds good." Conversation 3, Person A, "Are you taking any time off in the summer?" Person B, "It depends on my colleagues and their vacation schedules." Person A, "Oh, I see." Conversation 4, Person A, "What are you doing this weekend?" Person B, "We're off to Paris." Person A, "Lucky you." Conversation 5, "Anything nice planned for the weekend?" Conversation B, "Nothing special. What about you?" Those are your 5 conversations. Based on what you heard, I'd like you to tell me, let me go back to my PDF here. Based on what you heard, I'd like you to first tell me here, you could just match the conversation to the description, A to E. Okay, so is the second speaker concerned about plans? In which one do you think the speaker was concerned about plans from what you heard?
The second one.
Okay, very good. So, do you remember what it was that made you think that?
No.
Moving to the house, no?
It's the first one that he was help a friend to move into a new house.
So, the possibilities for A are number 1 and number 2. Is that what I'm getting here?
No. For the B, it's the number 1 conversation.
Sylvia says B is number 1.
Yes.
What about A?
2.
2. Oh my God.
Sorry?
Got some differences of opinion. What about C? Concern about having no plans.
5.
5.
Daniel says 5. Sylvia says 5. Okay. D. Fairly concerned. That's a mistake. Should say fairly concerned. ED. About plans. So D.
3, 4, Paris.
I'm hearing 3 about Paris. Anything else? Any other ideas?
4.
I'm hearing 4. Okay. And the last one, E. Uncertain about plans.
3.
So I'm
3.
hearing 3. I'm hearing 3 for that. Okay.
3 is about the schedule, and 4 it's about Paris.
And 4 is about Paris. So let's do it like this. I'm going to, let me change my color here. I'm going to, in a different color, give you my answers at the beginning here. My answers were 4. Why is that so small? Hold on. I've got to find a better way to use this instead of PDFs. There we go. My answers were 4. 1, I agreed with you on that one. C, for C, I had for 5, conversation 5, so we agree with you on that one. D, I had conversation 2, so we disagree on D. And for E, I had conversation 3. So my answers are a little bit different than yours. So A and D, I have different answers. Let's do this. Let's take a look and find out why.
What's the meaning of fairly?
Of?
Fairly.
Fairly. More or less.
So it's for this.
So you can say fairly, pretty, or less. Any of those expressions would be the same.
Okay, because for Paris, they was certain, so they know, and the other speaker said, "Oh, have a good trip," something like this, and so they were served.
Well, let's take a look, and we'll look at the exact expressions. Okay, so let me go here to the last page. Let's take a look together. Okay, so conversation. The problem is I need to see. Hang on a second. I've got too many things open, and it's a big confusion on my computer. 1 second here. So, 1 second here. Again, oh my God, I'm having problems with my PDFs today. This is slide 4. Okay, we're going to jump back and forth between slide 4 and slide 15. Okay, so in slide 4, certain about plans, I put number 4. I just want to be clear why it's number 4. Let's read number 4 together. Sylvia and Daniel. Sylvia, you're A, Daniel, you're B. Let's read number 4 together and make sure it's clear why it's certain. Go for it, Sylvia.
What are you doing this weekend?
We're off to Paris.
Lucky you. So they are certain.
Yeah, it's certain because. Can you say why it's certain?
No doubt.
There's no words, there's no vocabulary in there that expresses doubt. We are off. That's a statement, true or false, and it happens to be true. So that's why I'm putting number 4 as the first one. Okay, let's look at the ones that we had some differences of opinion about. Let's look at number 3, fairly certain. I put number 2, I heard 3, and I heard 4. Let's find out first why I'm putting number 2.
Probably.
Okay? Sorry, who's here? So let's go with maybe Cornell and Yuki. Do you think you could read number 2 for us quickly? Cornell, you're A. Yuki, you're B.
Yeah, what are you up to tonight?
We'll probably catch a movie.
Sounds good.
Okay. And you were saying, Sylvia?
There is right probably. It is not certain.
So fairly certain. That means more certain than uncertain. So probably expresses fairly certain. But because it's probably, that means that it's more likely to happen. On a scale of 1 to 10, where would you put it? 5, 7, 3? On a scale of 1 to 10, Sylvia, where would you put the probability? 7. I agree. So it's fairly certain means it's more likely. Okay. Now I'm putting 3 for letter E. Uncertain. Let's find out why. Okay, so maybe we can have Serene and who's in the class. Serene and Can't see who's here. Let me go back to my classroom. Serene and William, do you think you could read 3 for me? Serene, you're A, William, you're B. Read it for us out loud.
Are you taking any time off in the summer?
Are you
Uh,
taking?
Ah, yes. Are you taking any time off in the summer?
it depends on my colleagues and their vacations.
I see.
Okay, so why is that uncertain? What's the key phrase for uncertainty here?
It depends.
Depends on. Exactly. So there's your uncertainty in a key phrase. And I think that's it. I think those were the 3 that we had a difference of opinion about. So I put 4 for A. Oh, and let's go back to the one about Paris. What was that? No, we did that. That was number 4. No, I think we covered them all. Okay. Since we covered them all, and hopefully you can see what aspects of the phrases make them certain or uncertain. It says listen again, but we're actually going to read it. Listen again or read it, and for each conversation, make a note of the phrases to ask about plans, respond, and react to someone's plans. So I want you to go back and I want you to tell me, and I'm going to label it A, B, or C according to what you say. I think it's A, B, or C, right? Let me just go back to 5 and see. Oh, it's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so plans, responding, and reacting. Those 3. Plans, responding, asking about plans, responding, and reacting. So let's put that on the board. 1, asking about plans. 2, responding. And 3, reacting. Okay? So let's go through it. Number 1, what's your key phrase and what would you label it in number 1? Speak freely.
What are you got on?
Okay. I agree. What does that fit with? Is that asking, responding, or reacting?
It
What have you got on?
asking.
Yeah.
It's
Yep, I agree.
Mhm.
So, asking about plans, some of the key phrases. What have you got on? Okay. Okay, let me do this because maybe this is a little bit too easy for you. I'm going to go back to the previous slide. While you can cheat if you like to, what I'd like you to do is tell me from memory one expression in each of those categories. What have you got on? By the way, that is British English, not American English. Can you tell me another example of asking about plans from memory?
What are you up to? What are you up to tonight?
Exactly. So, up to is a good expression. Okay. Can anyone remember a response to plans?
We'll probably catch a movie.
Thrilling.
Will probably do something. Huh?
I am planning.
Okay, I can put that. Say again?
I am planning.
Planning on.
I'm supposed to be in this conversation.
Oh, I see. Yes, yes. That wasn't said in the
Yes,
in the
I'm
listening that
supposed
we
to be
did.
helping a friend. Maybe move house, no?
Okay. So those are two examples supposed to be.
Yes.
Supposed to be doing. Okay?
Supposed to be doing, helping.
Yeah, helping, talking, going, moving, as long as it is an ing form, it's supposed to be. And let's see if you can remember two reacting to someone else's plans, two expressions.
Good idea.
Good idea.
Lucky you.
Poor.
First of all, I didn't hear anyone say good idea. What was
Yes.
it was good? It wasn't good idea. It was
As
Cornell.
Sylvia said,
Well, wait, Cornell.
about answered
It wasn't good idea. It was something
or
good.
something good.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
That's it. And Sylvia, yours was?
Lucky you.
Lucky you.
Yes.
Okay, good. Some of the other ones were a more neutral response. I see. What did we say when it was not such a good situation, reacting to a bad situation?
Or poor you.
Poor
Poor you.
Okay, good.
Too bad.
No one said too bad, but but you could say that's too bad. No one said it here, but it's a good answer.
But they didn't say.
All right. Here is your complete list of useful phrases. What I want you to do is to pair up with someone, pick a question, and pick a response. I've tried to include the main key phrases that we've just listened to. You're going to ask and answer questions about your evening, about holiday, about plans, and I've given you some examples there on the screen. I'd like you to try it once by picking the phrases and just putting them into practice, but talk about something real if you could. Okay? In the second round, I'm going to take away the answers and hear how you do talking about a different situation. Okay? Sylvia, you're going to start off asking Daniel. You can pick a question in the list. Daniel, you can pick a response, and then you can add your details to the response.
Hi Daniel, are you taking any time off this Christmas holiday? This Christmas holiday.
Are you taking any time off this Christmas holiday? You don't have to say on, at, or nothing. You don't have to.
Okay.
You can, but you don't have to.
Okay, it depends on the weather. It depends on the weather, if it's cold or it's snowed or it's raining. I don't know.
Okay, well, what will you do?
Maybe we'll go my hometown.
Sounds good.
It sounds good, but I don't understand something. You said it depends on the weather, but what do you mean, Daniel? You mean if it's cold, you go to your hometown,
Okay.
or if it's not cold?
It depends on the weather. We'll go to my hometown or we'll go to skiing.
We'll go skiing.
We'll go skiing
Okay, that I understand. So,
During
you,
to
Christmas holidays.
the Alps.
so if it's cold, you'll go skiing.
If it's snowing,
Uh-huh.
we'll go skiing. If it's
Very
not,
good, very good, very good. Sylvia,
I see.
what did you learn in the question about prepositions?
My question, or yeah, I don't need to put the preposition in on.
In what situation?
Are you taking any time off this Christmas holiday? So in this Christmas holiday, without in.
Yeah, because you're saying this, so that basically can substitute any kind of preposition. It's already connected to the verb. Daniel, what did you learn in your answer?
I have to give 2 reasons. Almost.
Well, it doesn't have to be 2 reasons, but it's
Some
just,
reason.
yeah, as long as you give a reason, it sounds like a better answer. But you would learn something else too. Go to ski?
Go skiing.
Go skiing, exactly. We have these expressions when we do sports, like do karate, play basketball, go skiing. So there's certain verbs that connect with the activity, and this is a really good example of that. Okay, Daniel,
Yes.
a new question, someone other than Sylvia.
Sado, what are you up to tonight?
What are Jew?
What are you up to
Jew?
tonight?
Jew, Daniel, Jew?
What are Sado?
No, Daniel. What are you?
Ah, sorry. Always the same. Sorry. What are you? What are you up to tonight, Sado?
Very good, very good.
So, teacher, I use anything from the screen because I just came. I don't know what happened.
Okay, yes, we're just picking responses and then personalizing them. So we
Okay.
listened to 5 conversations where we heard people talking about things that were certain and things that were uncertain.
Yeah, I was here.
Okay.
So I'll probably watch a film, catch a movie.
Very nice.
Daniel said in his answer before that it's always good to give a reason. So, what reason would you give for catching a film?
Because there's a new film. I heard about it and I want to watch it.
What film?
Come
You're not
on.
going to go see a film, are you?
I'm just invented. So.
All right, okay.
Falling in love.
Yeah. Shadow, someone other than Daniel. You ask the question now.
Okay, I'm asking William.
Go for it, William. Okay, go for it, Shadow.
Okay, are you taking any time off this summer?
When?
In this summer?
Nothing special. Maybe I working
Because?
because I don't have a schedule. I don't have schedule a vacation.
You don't have what kind of vacation? A set vacation, you mean?
Yes,
Ah, okay.
I don't set a vacation.
Okay, very good. So I don't have a. So you can choose a vacation when you want, or you don't get a vacation at all. in my
No.
case, I don't get a vacation. That's the problem with being a teacher. No vacation, unless there's no students.
Probably in 1.5 year.
Oh, really? Wow.
Really?
Let's try this conversation one more time. This time, Shadow, I also want you to react to what he's saying. In this case, he's saying he's not going to have a vacation for a very long time. What would you say if you heard that? Which
Yeah,
keeps...
I'm gonna say for you.
Exactly, exactly. Let's take it from the top, okay? Shadow, ask again. William, I want you to respond and tell us a reason. As you said, it might take a while, a year and a half, and then we're going to finish on the reaction, and we're going to follow that pattern. One more time, Shadow.
William, are you taking any time off in this summer?
Nothing special. I'll be working.
Oh, for you.
Or you, William. Okay, William, You're asking someone other than Shadow and Daniel and Sylvia. Well, Sylvia, you can actually respond. So you're asking someone other than Shadow and Daniel.
Yukino?
Go for it.
Hi.
Hi, Yukino.
Hi.
What are you doing on Halloween?
Oh, Halloween. I, I, I'm supposed to be at home. I have to do housework for my wife. What a pity life I have.
Reaction, William. Reaction.
I see.
I
I
see.
see.
He doesn't care. He
You
So
are
doesn't
cool.
care.
relaxing.
You are cool.
How relaxing.
Cold. It sounds cold.
Yuki, your turn. You've got Cornell and you've got Serene. I think those are the two haven't gone.
Slim, tell me, what are you up to tonight?
It depends on my mood. If I'm will be uh, in a good mood, I will go. I'm going to swim for an hour. Otherwise, I will go back home to sleep.
Wow.
Oh,
Swimmers like
very nice. You are always optimist. I like you.
Yeah, I live in a binary world. Oh no.
Serene, when you're talking about a hypothetical future, you actually say it in the present. So it's a little different than French. So not if I will be in a good mood, but if I am in a good mood.
If I
Is that
will be in a good mood, yeah.
no. If I
Ah,
am in a good mood.
okay. If I am in a good mood.
Right. If I am in a good mood is the condition,
Okay.
and the result is with will. So
Mm.
if I am in a good mood, I will do what?
I will do swimming pool for an hour.
I will go swimming
I
for
will
an
go
hour.
swimming for an hour.
That's it. That's it. Very good.
Mm.
So don't forget the formula.
Mm-hmm.
If plus present plus will is a conditional for the future. If present will. Okay? I say that because in the Latin language it's not exactly the same and everyone makes the same mistake. So there you can see it in the chat window. If plus present plus will. And of course will can be replaced by can or shall or may. It depends on what you're trying to say. Okay, but the basic formula is that. All right, Serene, I think you've only got one person left in the group, which is Cornell. Go for it, Serene.
Okay. To to Ajnalka.
Well, it's Cornell. Forget what's written on the screen. Cornell. It's Cornell.
I don't
Serene,
understand you. Sorry.
look in the chat window. His name is Cornell. Like that.
Ah, Cornell.
Yeah.
Okay, Cornell to Cornell. Okay. So are you taking any time off this this summer?
Of course.
Summer's a long way away.
Yeah, of course. I am planning to go holiday abroad, but I have no any punctual plan on the final destination. It depends on manufacturers. Yeah, that's all.
I see.
No one's got any definite plans. Everyone's. Someone ask me. Someone ask me what I'm doing.
What are you up tonight? To tonight?
I'm gonna go into the fields and kill buffalo with my bare hands. I'm off to hunt animals with my bare hands and teeth.
Sorry, you are going to what?
I'm going out into the fields to hunt buffalo with my bare
Hunt
hands.
buffalo.
Hunt. Hunt.
Shoot them.
No, no, not shoot. Hunt them with my bare hands. Bare hands. I'm going to use my teeth as well.
Bare hands.
What does it mean,
Looks
Pan?
like a strange
You
person.
touch with your hand. Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at me. What are these?
Hands.
Is there anything on them? Am I wearing anything?
No.
No, they're bare.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hunt animals with my bare hands, kill them, and eat them. That's what I'm going to do.
Eat meat.
It's definite. See? No, not bear. Not the animal bear. I mean bear that I've got nothing. I'm not using a gun.
Bare hands.
Bear.
Oh.
Bear as in nothing on them. Not wearing anything. See, it's definite. Everyone's so, oh, it depends. I'm definite. I'm off to kill animals with my bare hands. See? Definite. What's your reaction, Serene, if I say that? What's your reaction?
Ah, I see.
No, your reaction is sounds
Great.
sounds
No,
good.
I will say I see, but in my mind I will imagine yourself very crazy and maybe a poor guy or someone who speak about something very incredible.
I would say how relaxing. Sounds nice. Very good.
How
All
relaxing.
right. All right.
I've
It's
never
ironic.
eaten buffalo meat.
I don't eat meat, so I don't know. I have no idea what anything tastes like.
Uh,
I have no idea.
I'm asking your opinion about.
But I've had buffalo mozzarella.
Mhm.
Sylvia told me about it
That's
once,
good.
so it's good.
Sounds
Okay, listen. You've got a few expressions here, and we're going to come back to these in the final activity we do. But I want to at least begin, if not finish, but at least begin looking at one grammatical feature that's come up a few times so far in the unit, the idea of quantity. Because when we're making a business decision, we have to weigh the pros and cons of something, but we end up using expressions like the ones you see on screen. A lot of waste. So a lot of can be used when something is abstract or concrete. So it's a really good expression. Just as an example, we've got a few others. Hardly any, so much. So it all depends on whether the verb expresses a mass quantity, whether it's abstract, or whether it's countable and expresses a unit. So I want to look at some of those expressions, and at the bottom you can see singular noun, plural countable noun, and an uncountable noun. So let's clarify what that means. I said mass and unit because I think it's easier to understand it that way. So mass versus unit. I say that because some things are countable and uncountable. And if you think about them, the difference between mass and unit, it might make more sense. So for example, let's take a word like water. Does that express it's uncountable? Okay.
Uncountable.
So I'm going to put that over here with mass. Water. It's uncountable.
Yeah.
Can it be countable?
Little.
It can be countable if it's in a container. So if you want to talk about water in a countable way, you've got to talk about units of water. What's an obvious unit of water every time you go to a restaurant?
Liter.
Little.
bottle of.
Yeah,
Liter.
I was going to say, yeah, a liter of water, a bottle of water, a glass of water.
A cup of water.
Not a cup, a glass.
Why?
Because a cup is a bad translation from a Latin language. Because a cup is ceramic, and a glass is made of glass. So that's why I say it. It's just because it's a direct translation. It should actually be a glass if it's in a glass. So a glass of water. Unless you pour your water into a coffee cup, then it's a cup of water. Okay. So what I'm trying to get at here is when we talk about units, you're absolutely right about what you're saying. When we talk about units, it's countable. We can count the units. So over here, I'm going to put a little sign, countable. And when we talk about something in mass, it is uncountable. Oops. Let's get maybe one more example there on screen. I said water as opposed to a glass of water. Give me another example, just so I know that you got it. What do you think, William? Let me hear one from you. Give me a mass or a uncountable or countable noun.
Milk? No.
Milk? Let's do something that's not a liquid. We did water. Let's do a non-liquid thing.
Rice.
Okay, good. So, is it a mass or is it a unit? Is it uncountable or countable?
Uncountable.
Rice is uncountable.
Uh-huh.
Because we talk about a mass of rice. You're absolutely right. And let's see. And Shadow, how would you make rice countable? What do you think?
A spoon of rice.
Say again?
I don't know. How can I make it?
Well, how can you turn it into a unit?
Yeah.
So, if you're not sure, pass.
Bowl.
A bowl of rice, says the Japanese. Of course, because there's lots of bowls of rice over there. Yes, absolutely.
Or
So,
half
We need to borrow
half
for
kilograms
rice every day.
of rice.
oh, I'm hearing two people at once. I get confused when that happens.
Half kilograms of rice.
Okay, yeah, or an actual unit, right? An actual unit, like a kilo. Exactly. That's it. Okay, you've got the idea. So, since you've got the idea, what I'm going to do is... Oh, no, I hope I have the audio for this. I think I don't. No. Hold on a second. I think I don't have the audio for this. I can't believe it. Okay, hang on a moment. Hang on a moment. What I'm going to do here is... Today I'm having major PDF problems. I apologize. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this on screen in a screenshot, and I'm going to open up my original document for you. Give me a second here. 1 second. All right. So on your, I gotta open this up. Okay, so on your screen in just a second, I'm going to screen share. I've got to open up my material to get the audio. 1 second, please. So here's the screen share. There you go. And let's see if I can get... Oh, maybe I've got it here. Oh, wait. Okay, maybe I do have it here. Yes, many problems today with my PDFs. One second. Let's see if I can get what I'm looking for. Okay, but in my defense, the original material doesn't appear to have the audio either. So, we can't do the exercise if we don't have the audio, can we? Give me 1 more second. Let me see if I can go to another place. I should have it. Okay, so I'm going to audio scripts. Let's see if I have it in another book. I think I do. This is unit 20. This is 29, isn't it? Do I have it? I think I do. Yes, I do. 29, 28. Ah, maybe that's what the confusion is. Okay, I think I understand now. On the screen, it's asking for 28. That's the audio from the previous class from yesterday. That's what it is. Got it. Okay, so I do have it, but I don't have it in this particular presentation. But that's okay. That's all right. So what I'll do is this. I'm going to go back to the previous class. Is this it? Yeah. I'm going to go back to the previous class and go to the audio from there, and you'll see it. All right. Okay, problem solved. So, give me a second here. Okay, so in yesterday's class and the day before, we had this short dialogue, not that short, short-ish dialogue with Sinead and the other people in the decision-making meeting. I'll try to make this a little bit bigger for you. Okay? And what we're doing here, let me get rid of this. So, I want you to be able to see the original context of where we got some of these from. Tell me the words that are in bold if they fall into the mass or unit column. In other words, are they uncountable as mass or countable as units? And then we'll go back and just take a quick look at where they were in the original text if necessary. We'll find there's a lot of waste. Class, what do you think?
I think it's uncountable. Sorry, uncountable.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Uncountable, so it's a mass. It's a mass concept. It's easy, because can you say one waste? No, you can't say one waste. So let's put a little, I'm going to put a little U for uncountable. Daniel, do B for us.
Sorry?
B.
It could be a project for one of our work experience students. Project countable.
Project is countable.
Countable.
Okay. Serene, can you do C for us?
We would make hardly any savings. Plural countable.
Plural countable. I'll put a P for plural countable.
Yeah.
Okay. You're right. Cornell, what about D?
Overtime is uncountable.
Overtime is uncountable, so I'll put a U. Sylvia, E?
Expense, plural P.
Plural uncountable, right?
Yeah.
All right. Shadow, what about F?
Singular countable.
Single countable. Okay. So, I agree with you. I think we have all the same answers. Let me just make sure. Project and point for countable. Is that right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, good. Then I had expenses and savings. Expenses and savings for plural uncountable. Good. Waste and overtime. Yep. Okay, we have the same answers. Good. So then you have to decide if these are countable and uncountable without a context. If the noun can be both, is there a difference in meaning? So we're going to try to do it like this. You got your C here, your U here. I'm going to put
another color, please. It's not.
What's that?
Another
Repeat.
color.
You can't see it? 1 second. I'll see if I can. Because it's a PDF, it's a little difficult to change the color. But let me see if I can do it. What about It's because it's small. That's the problem. Maybe I can make it a little bit bigger. 1 second. 1 moment. What if I make it nice and big, like that? Is that better?
Yes, absolutely.
Maybe I can make it bold as well. Yeah, it's kind of a pain, this program. Make it bold. Come on. And try to make it a little bit bigger. 24. Okay, and then we'll put the CU over there. This we can erase. Okay, I think we got it. It's a little bit better now. I'll put this over here where it's darker. All right. So I want you to sort these out. Maybe I can ask each of you if you could pick three words from the list and sort them for me. See if you can pick one for each column. That's the plan here. All right. William, can you start us off? What happened? Whoops, I'm in the wrong place. 1 second. Can you? Sorry, I lost my page. There we go. Can you start us off? I'd like you to try to give me one of each, if you can. Looking through that list.
One of each.
Yeah, if you can.
Okay, colleague is countable.
Colleague. Whoops. Keep going.
Time is uncountable. Or
time is uncountable. Let me make this a little bit smaller. Okay. Uncountable. Time. Got it. Okay. You know one for both?
News.
News. Got it. Well, can we say it's both? So can we say one news? Is it possible? Can we say one news? Is it possible, William? I want to hear one news.
One news.
Is it possible or not?
Yes.
Not in English. Not in English. So actually, let's do it like this. Let's put
experience.
Well, let's go back to time for a second, because time, we can actually use it in both senses, but news we can't. We could say, hey, do you remember the time when we were at the beach? That case would be countable. One time I was talking to my mother on the phone, one time, but in general time is uncountable. So we'll put news as uncountable, it depends, right? And we'll put colleague as countable. Okay?
We can say for news, we can say what's new or what's news. So we have a singular form and a plural form.
We can say what's new, but that is a different word than the news. The news is specific to the media, right? So they're different words, different meanings.
Okay.
But you're right, the form of the word can be singular or plural.
Okay.
So I think that's it. I think that we're going to keep news in the uncountable. But Serene, could you give me 3 more? Is it possible? And while you're doing that, I'm going to see if I can cross out the ones that we've done so far. So we've
countable. Yeah, okay. You select the word and I have to.
No, you select.
Okay, so paper is countable.
Okay, got it.
Product, uncountable, maybe. Product.
Project?
Project.
Wait. Product.
Product.
Can you say one product? You can, can't you? One product. That's the product that I want. So I wouldn't put that in uncountable. Because as a noun,
Okay.
as a noun, it's countable.
Okay.
But guess what? Let's take your paper and move it over here, because guess what? Paper can have two meanings. We're going to put product under countable, but paper, we could say, give me that piece of paper, that one piece of paper, and guess what? That's uncountable. Because if I'm talking about paper to write on, it's a mass noun. But if I say, I read the paper today, I'm talking about the newspaper, it's countable.
Okay.
And so it actually, there we've got one for both. So can you give me one that is uncountable?
Okay. One uncountable. Uh, information.
Information. Very good. That's it. Information. Absolutely uncountable. You're right.
I choose this word by chance because in my mind we can say, give me just one information, so it's countable.
Yep. In all Latin languages, you have that problem because in English it just doesn't translate. You can't have one information in English. Okay. So look, you're getting the hang of this. What we're going to do here, we got to stop because we're at the end of the hour. What we're going to do here in the next class is, once we've got the basic idea, tomorrow we're going to review these quickly and add the key adverbs that connect with those countable and uncountable nouns. And we're going to put it into practice at the end. So we got the quantifiers we're going to work with, the adverbs, and we're going to put it in practice by comparing situations, business situations, where we need to use these in part of a decision-making process. In the final class, so you can see a little bit of that on screen. In the final class, which will hopefully be, I don't know if we're going to be able to do it tomorrow, but we'll see if we can do it tomorrow. We're going to try to put together our three skills: vocabulary, key expressions, and the grammar skills we're working on, to have a business decision meeting of our own, where I'm going to be evaluating you specifically on how you use these in the meeting, and I'll give you feedback at the end. All right? I'm going to send you the homework for yesterday now that I got my PDFs working, so you'll have a little bit more practice with the key expressions. We're going to finish our grammar part tomorrow, and if we have time, we're going to begin the final project. If not, I'll schedule one more class where we can do our case study. That's the plan. Okay, so I'll send that to you in a couple of minutes, and we'll finish up tomorrow at the same hour. And don't forget, Great Short Stories the hour before at 10 GMT, and Getting Results in Business at 11 GMT tomorrow. That's it for now. Have a great day, and try out the homework later today. Bye for now, everyone.
Bye.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.